Welcome and welcome. This is Silvia Camerini from pregnancyScreen.com. I'm your pregnancy and birth coach and doula, and I support pregnant women to create their desired childbirth, and I teach them how to give birth. Along this magical path, I use a very special tool that I created myself. It's a deck of 54 cards, my oracle cards, that I actually use to give you some more guidance and hope and messages of love and new perspective along your pregnancy journey. So each week I pick a couple of cards and I share with you what the spirit wants you to know in order to be more enlightened, in order to feel lighter and live your pregnancy with a lot of serendipity and more relaxed and focus on which are your goals for it. So this week I picked these two cards, self-esteem and belong, and both cards came up reversed. The first card, self-esteem, says, acknowledge what you've created so far and place yourself on the podium for that. The message for this week, what I sense for you, is that you may need to find some quiet time to review all the things you've been through so far, especially in the last weeks of your pregnancy, because your life has changed so much since you weren't pregnant, So you are going through a lot of changes. You are evolving very much. And maybe you just forgot all the things that you achieved. At the end, you are burying your baby in your womb and you are growing him or her. And this is a lot of work. And you're not doing just this, but you are evolving yourself. You are taking care of the rest of your life, such as your family, your work, your friends, your partner, so maybe other children that you have. So it's a lot of work. And what this card is telling me is that you may need to find a quiet time this week to think about all these things that you do daily and also all the things that you achieved so far, because they are great work. You are doing a great job, not just for yourself, but for the world, because you are bringing a new life, a new human being to this world. So you are on a mission. And when you will be able to find this quiet time and to acknowledge these things, then you will start to, value yourself a little bit more. And hopefully by next week, with the full moon that we have on Monday, you will be ready to celebrate. The next card that is belong is a red card. So it speaks and it refers to your first chakra, where your roots dwells, and also where you are connected to everything that makes you feel safe. As this card came up reversed, what I sense is that maybe you are feeling some kind of discomfort in the last weeks, and this week probably more than the other times. This card says, socialize with your tribe as you are part of it. Motherhood is a community experience. And what we can see in this card is that there is a pregnant woman surrounded by thousands of people. Well, as this card is reversed this week, what it says to me is that you may feel different from all the other people. You may feel like withdrawing in a corner where you feel safe, but where you are alone in a certain way. Of course, not all the other friends of you are pregnant, so not everyone is going through what you are going through right now. So because you are pregnant, you may feel different from all the other people around you, and actually you are. But this is not in a negative way. It's just because every and each one of us is different, and what you are doing right now, it's something truly special. So you are going through a very unique path, and maybe you feel that you are left apart just because of this. Maybe the rhythm of the world around you is different from your own rhythm to what you feel right for you right now. So what can you do to deal with this situation? Just breathe deeply, take your time, Stay in your own safe place if you want, if you feel to. For this week is fine like this. This is what these cards are actually telling me. As they both came up reversed, it's like the universe is giving you, a pat on your back and is saying, wait, you can relax, you can look inside yourself, you can take some time, and then by next week you will be ready to emerge and celebrate. So if this week you feel a bit different, a bit needy to withdraw and look inside yourself and pamper yourself in your own way with all the things that makes you feel safe, well, just do it. And let all these emotions to come up from you, because just when you let them come out, when you give a space to them, then you will be able to let them go. That is perfectly in tune with the meaning of the full moon next week. And so then all the good things that you are hoping for and you are creating will be ready to literally jump into your world, and you will be just happy as you are. Thank you very much for following me, and if this message inspired you in any way to request your own private reading with me, well, just visit my website www.pregnancyqueen.com/oracle, and from there you can book straight away your oracle reading with me. There is another thing that I want to remind you, is that I just started last week my signature program, Birthing My Way. This is the program for you, mom, when you are pregnant for the first time, or when you had a traumatic birthing experience before, or you are worried about your upcoming childbirth and you want to create a positive birthing experience. I created this program especially for you, to support you in creating your desired childbirth, so that you can master your birthing skills as well during your childbirth, and finally bloom into the new mom and woman that you want to be. So I got some more spaces available. If you feel drawn for any reason, to join this program and manifest your dreams in regards of your childbirth, well, contact me or send me an email to pregnancyqueen@hotmail.com. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward for the next oracle reading next week. Take care and bye-bye.